Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer, and welcome back to my game of Frostgrave. This is my solo campaign called Transcend. It's a custom set of scenarios. You can download it by checking the video description below, and download the instructions, play it yourself, alter it however you like. It's yours to use with as you wish. In the last episode, if you didn't watch it, I covered the basic rules, and I've already gotten going. In the last episode, I ended with my two soldiers trying to topple this, and they failed, so that is the end of the turn, and it is now time for me to see if ice spiders appear. I roll a d10, 20, and on a 10 or higher, they will. I rolled a 13. So where do they appear? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is over there. 15. Oh, they're going to appear again over here where my apprentice is. All right, so we have two more ice spiders to contend with, and it is now the wizard's phase. My wizard needs to cast, all of them have magic weapons. Now these two are engaged, but the problem I have is they are out of range of my wizard. I cannot group activate. So what I'm going to do is my wizard is going to move up, and we are going to try to, we've already defeated this specter. If I can topple the stone, she will not come back at turn number 4, or after 3 rounds. So I'm going to provide my assistance here instead of casting a spell. My wizard got +2 fight. So, oh no, the move action, and now it gets its one. The topple takes the place of one of your non-move actions. So you can move and do a topple, but you couldn't fight and then try to topple. So you got to do it as your non-move action. So the wizard moved. He will try to. He's +2, and he gets +2 for each ally. So I'm adding +6, and my target number is 12. And I rolled a 9. 9 + 6 is 15, and that goes over. And that means this specter will not be returning to the field. All right, apprentice phase. Man, my apprentice just cannot get rid of these spiders. So on my apprentice phase, all of them have a magic weapon now. I'm going to have green move. Well, I'm going to have this one fire at this one. Doesn't have to move, so there's no bonus. So it's +3 shoot versus +1. I'm blue. I rolled a 5 to hit 17. That spider dodges that one so easy. This guy will shoot at the front one. +3 versus +1. I got a 17 to its 10. 17 + 3 is 20. Minus armor 10 is 10 damage. It only has -8. It only has 4 health. So I do manage to kill another spider. And that is 3 enemies dead. And the last one, if I run her up here, I think that's going to be a problem. It is. The specter, who I don't know where they are, she wouldn't know it. She's going to run up here, but that means the specter is going to come in and attack. I will attack the spider. I'm +4 to its +1. And I got a nat 20. Trust me, that spider never saw it coming. And that is the end. Oh no, these guys haven't moved. He shot and missed, shot and hit, moved and hit. Now my apprentice will move. I'm just gonna stay put. I am gonna cast. What am I gonna cast? I'm gonna cast heal on myself. Yeah. I need to cast a 13. I got a 3. I missed by 10, which means I lose 2 health. Now I could, if I want to. I would need to lose 10 health, which would kill me. So I lose 2, and I'm down to 8 health. And that is a failed spell. All right, that is the apprentice phase. It is now the enemy phase. This specter, detecting human presence, rushes through the stone and will attack poor Allegan here. The specter is +3, Allegan is +4. And the natural 1 to my 10, its armor is 11. I do win the battle, so I will push it back an inch. Actually, if I push it here, I don't think I can. You couldn't push a ghost. Never mind. It'll stay engaged. I'll just make that rule. That just doesn't seem right that you could like push a ghost away. But it also means they won't be able to shoot at it because I'm engaged. I could. It's a 50-50 shot, but I'm not going to do that. All right, that one moved and attacked. This one over here will again attack Holpen. Hulpin is +4. He's got the +2 ally, so he's +6 versus its +3. I rolled a 13 to its 10. I definitely win. 13 plus 6 is 19, minus 11 is 8 damage. It has 11. It has 3 health left. So doing okay here. And then the spiders were killed, and that is the end of the creature phase. It is now soldier phase. Well, these guys can activate. So before my archer, I'm gonna have my archer stay put. I'm gonna have Halpern fight. He's +4. He gets the +2, so he's +6 versus +3. Remember, undead cannot be wounded, or they can't be wounded, so there's no penalty. +6 to +3. I got a 4 to its 7. 10 is not enough. Spear. Salif is also +4, so he's +6 versus +3. There we go. 19 plus 6 is 25, and trust me, that is enough to get rid of her. She will start at 1 when this hits 4. She will stand back up unless I can topple that stone over there. All right, that was good. That is the end of the soldier phase. The archer did not move yet. Not archer, my ranger. He can move 7 and double move 9.5. I'm going to move him all the way to this treasure token. If he can grab it and get off, I'll get a treasure token out of this. That is the end of the... Now, I didn't pick it up until next round. And the rule still applies. When you pick up a treasure, you have to roll for a random creature. So we will see. Do ice spiders appear? No, thankfully. All right. It is now the end of the phase. It is wizard phase. So that one is down. Wizard needs to add magic to enchant the weapon of Lustra. So he's going to cast... I'm going to group activate. We're going to try to help these guys. I'm going to send them up to topple. So the wizard says we got to go help the apprentice. So they will all double move 9. She will move 9. And he will move 6. And then he will cast enchant weapon on Lustra. He needs an 8. I got a 10. Finally, all of my... I'm going to give her the bow. Her bow is magical. +3, and the bow is magic. So now everybody has an enchanted weapon of one type or another. Some of them have bows, some of them have hand weapons. All right, and that was a successful spell. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Somehow I missed one. They've all... No, he didn't cast a spell last turn. That's why it's odd. Over here to the apprentice. The apprentice can't really help this one. Now, I could send them in. Hold on, maybe I do. They have bow and arrow right now, and I can't remember what the rule is. Can they change it? How do you change? I think they can just change weapons during their move. I'm going to take a chance here, and I'm going to have the ranger, who's my more expensive. I'm going to have the man-at-arms. Well, hold on. That's an archer and ranger. The ranger's more expensive. I'm going to have the archer, who does not have a hand weapon. The ranger will move up. He is +2 to fight. He's a +3 to shoot. His hand weapon is not enchanted, so he can't do it. Hold on. Let's move back and think about this. I will group activate. So everybody will move first. Move, 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 and then she will cast enchant weapon on his hand weapon. She needs a 10. I got a 14. All right, so he's also plus... There goes my die. Hold on just a second. That was my ranger colon. He is now +3 fight, and his hand weapon is enchanted. So I'll star it, and that was a successful spell. All right. He will now attack. He is +3 fight. Get the +2 ally, so he's +5 versus +3. 10 versus its 6. I win. 10 plus 5 is 15. Minus 11 is 4 damage. It has 8. It only took 4 damage. Oh no, hold on. It had 3 health. It is dead. All right, that was good. So this one I'll just put over here with a counter of 1. And that is it for the apprentice phase. Enemy phase, we will increase this by 1 to 2 because its turn hasn't happened yet. And then there's nothing else over here, so that is the creature phase. Now I got to get moving. I got 2 soldiers. It's soldier phase. I got 2 here and 1 here. Let's have him pick this up for his action, and we will see if it is a creature, a random creature. So the rules say that when you pick up a treasure, roll a d20 on a 10 or higher. There's a wandering monster. I rolled a 7. You know what? It's catty corner. I'll roll it again. A 1. Okay, no monster. So he picked it up. Now he can only half move with that treasure token. His movement is normally 7, so he can move 3.5. And that is it. That is his movement for this turn. This one was that one. So it should be at turn number 2 now. When that one moved up, this one should have moved up. I defeated it during the wizard phase. No, I didn't. I defeated it during the soldier phase. So I just put it up to 1 here. That's what it was. And then that one's at 2. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So these soldiers need to topple that. They will double move 9 right here. I'll just move them together. And that is it for the soldier phase. Remember, if they can't topple this by the time this hits 4, I think they can. But if they don't, this is going to come back. And that is it for the soldier phase. Yep. All right, it is now the end of the phase. I roll to see if any spiders appear, 10 or higher. 10, yes they do. Where do they appear? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is over there. 17, they appear over here. Oh, okay, that's new. And they don't see, there are no specters currently on the board that are alive, so to speak. So these will move randomly on their turn. They don't, well, actually that's not true. They see them over here. Never mind. Okay, it is now the wizard phase. Well, the wizard saw them defeat the ghost, so it tells them they got to get over here and topple this statue or this stone. So unfortunately, they are out of range. So all the wizard can do, all the wizard can do is move safely. I'm going to move 9 inches, which will put him right there next to the apprentice. And that is it for the wizard phase. The apprentice is only within 3 inches of this one and this one. I will tell them to run. He can move. The ranger can move 10.5. So that is 5, and then 5.5 is almost there. Not quite. And then this one would do the same thing. 9 inches as the sort of right here. All right. And then the apprentice will cast heal again on herself. Try to. I need a 13. I rolled a 3. I missed it by 10. 2 more points. I'm down to 6 health. And that was a failed spell. Okay. It is now the creature phase. So I increase this to 3. Uh-oh. When it gets to 4 on the next turn, and this one goes to 2. Okay. Spiders will move randomly. Spiders move, where are you? Ice spiders move 6. So, let's see. I'll do them individually. Which way are you going to go? It's going to move this way. So I'll just move it 6. Actually, no. Sorry, they see me. So they would move 6. And then, who's closest? That one is 11. That one is less than 11. So they will definitely move 3 more inches towards these 2 guys, which is right there and right there. Okay. Soldier phase. This soldier has got a treasure token. He can double move. He can move 3.5. And then half of 3.5 is what? 1.75? I'll just put him on the edge. On his next turn, he can get out of there. These soldiers can move They're not going to... Well, yep, they're both within 6. So they can do their move, and they'll get 1 chance at this. 1 chance. The spear is +4 fight, and he gets the +2 modifier, so he's +6. I need to roll a 12, so 6 or higher will do it. 12, and that statue comes down. The other one did not... Well, they both had to... The other one didn't have to push, so is there another treasure token? He sees that treasure token over there. I'm going to move him 3 inches in that direction. I'm going to try to get greedy today. So he'll move right over here, and he's moving towards that treasure token over there. That is the end of the soldier phase. Do any creatures appear? 10 or higher. I'll re-roll that. 17, they do. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 11. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Oh, over here. And this is bad because they are going to be... They just came and attacked her. But they'll attack on their turn. Okay, so that's the enemy phase, or the roll for new spider. It's a wizard phase. All right, wizard can cast heal on. I will cast heal on the apprentice. Wizard needs to roll an 11. I got a 15, so I can add 5 plus 6 is 11. She's back up to 11 health out of 15. That was a successful spell. And now it's the apprentice phase. There's no one within 3 inches, so she's going to be acting on her own. I'm going to cast... I don't know. I'm going to cast push on this spider. I'll move here so I can see the spider, and I'll cast push. I need to roll a 12. I got a 17, so that's successful. And it is a +10 attack versus +1. So hopefully I win. 18, yes. 18 plus 10 is 28. That will push it way over here, all the way out of the way. All right, that helps because now this spider doesn't get the bonus with an ally. That is the end of the apprentice phase. So, enemy phase. Oh no, this is up to 4. She appears again, and I'll just leave her there. And she will attack. But hold on, let's do the spider. The spider's +1 versus +4. I got a 3 to its 10. 10 plus 1 is 11 versus armor of 12. No damage. Alright, that's good. But the specter moves right towards my ranger. And it is +3, and my ranger has a +3. My ranger's +3 and +3, bow and hand weapon. So it's even. +3 versus +3. I got an 8 to its 7. 10 and my 11. Nobody wins, and it will stay engaged with me. This one over here, I increase this to... well, no, this one goes away because I toppled the statue. These spiders will continue to move. They will move towards spear. They will move 6 inches. And spear is still closer than this one, and then they will move another 3. And looks like spear's gonna be on his own. Okay, enemy phase is done. Soldier phase. I've got 2 soldiers here who are not going to be able to get to him in time, but I gotta topple this statue. I could do that. 10.5 would get me almost all the way there. 9 would get me, let's see, 5, 4, get me up here. I can't fire into combat. I could, but I'm not going to. They double moved anyway, so that is that. And I've got one more soldier here who has a bow, and I'm not going to fire into combat. So my archer is going to run around and try to push this down on his own. He is +1 fight. I need to roll a 12 or higher. I got a 13. Boom. All right, so that means that the Spectre is now +1 fight instead of +3, and also loses 5 health. Normally at 11, minus 5 is 6. She has 6 health left. All right, soldier. Hold on, I got this. This soldier over here. Oh, I didn't fight with him, did I? I need to fight. She is +4 versus +1. I got a 14 to its 4. 14 plus 4 is 18, minus 8 is 10, and I do kill the spider. All right. This spider will move again. But first, it is now soldier phase. So this soldier can move to that treasure. He's not concerned. He's greedy. He's going to move all the way. He double moves, so he will not get to pick it up this turn. Spear will move here, so he doesn't have to deal with the other spider being an ally, and he will attack. He is +4 to the spider's +1. I got a 15 to its 11. 15 plus 4 is 19. Minus 8 is 11, and that spider is dead. All right, good. Now again, if this seems like a very easy scenario, remember, part of me is just telling a story. I will be ramping up the deadliness as these scenarios go, but for right now, I have a level 6 wizard and mostly low-level fighter types. So, yeah, I could make it super, super difficult, but I'm trying to tell a story. So if you think it's a little too easy, it probably is, but I'm still having fun. All right, this soldier can now move off. So I do have a treasure token. And that is the end of the soldier phase. Do any ice spiders appear? No. All right. Wizard phase. Come back over here. The wizard. The wizard. There's not... I already tackled this. So I'm going to have the wizard just sort of... Actually, hold on. I can move the wizard 6. I can move him here. And I'll cast Grenade. Let's see if I can do Grenade. Grenade is always a fun one, if you can pull it off. Grenade is... to cast it, I need a 9. And it has to be within how many inches? 14. Ooh, I may not be within range. Let's see. I am out of range, so I can't cast it. The spider is going to come at me, but not be able to get far enough. I'll cast it on my next turn. So the wizard is done. The apprentice will move up to... Actually, I'm going to move her here so she can keep an eye on this fight. And that is all I can do. It is now the enemy phase. The spider can move 6 plus 3 is 9, which gets it all the way to here. This one will attack. She is +3 to my +3. And I got an 18 to her 3. So 18 plus 21. She's only got 6 health left. 21 minus 11. 10. Yes. I finally defeat the last of the sisters. Now, if I can get rid of this spider, I can start doing the search action. Which, you know what? That's what I should have been doing all along. But, oh well. Let's deal with this one. Soldier phase. This soldier will pick up the treasure. Does a random creature appear? No, I rolled another 1. All right, he will move. He can only move 6, so he'll move 3. And he's going to try to get off the stage. And then this one over here, Spear, will charge the spider. He's +4 to +1. I got a 16 to its 5. 16 plus 4 is 20. Minus 8. Yes, killed another spider. Spiders are more just nuisances to slow you down. All right, that is it for the soldier phase. No, it's not. I got these guys over here, which didn't do anything. They are all within the triangle. So what you do for the search action, all soldiers can search one time. So draw imaginary lines between the 3 markers that I've toppled. They are all, I'll move him here. They are all within it. So I'm going to have all 4 of them do a search. On a 15 or higher, they find a scroll. One finds a scroll. On a 18 or higher, they find this special relic. So let's go left to right. This one, I'll re-roll that. I rolled a 10. Doesn't find anything. So I'm just going to put an X out here to indicate she has searched. Lustra rolls a 2. Nothing. Gris, 9. Nothing. And then last, my ranger, Gris was this one. The ranger colon rolls a 18. We found it. We found the relic. And you'll have to hold on to that relic. Don't sell it. I don't give you a price for it, so it's not sellable. You'll need it for later in the campaign. All right, they can start moving off at their leisure, which means now I can get out of here. After I kill this spider, everyone can flee. I could stay and search for more scrolls, but I really don't want to. So That was the soldier phase. It is now ice spider. Are any ice spiders appear? No, I rolled another 1. So wizard phase, my wizard will escape. Apprentice phase, the apprentice will escape. Enemy phase, this one can move 6 and 3 is 9. It will engage. It double moves, so it can't fight. There are no more enemies, so everyone can move 9 inches. Right here. She can move straight through the door. 9. These guys will move this way through the column. 9. And this guy will move 9. And then this guy can move 3.5. And then 1.25. He's right on the edge. And this guy can move off. It's not 9 inches. It's definitely less than 9 inches. So I do have a treasure token. And then we roll to see if it's the end of the turn. Do any monsters appear? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, which will put it way up there. That doesn't matter. I'm going to be out of here soon. So they appear up here. It is now wizard phase. Wizard's gone. Apprentice phase, gone. Creature phase. This one will get an attack. +3 versus +4. I got a 10 to its 9. 10 plus 4 is 14. Minus 8 is 6. And I killed another spider. And on my soldier phase, off, 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 and off. And I think that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everybody escaped with their life. I did have a couple extra spiders up here, and that is it for the Three Sisters scenario. I hope you liked it. When I make these, what I'm trying to do is make something fun for a solo player. Nobody wants to have their soldiers all get killed and their wizard get killed and you have to start all over. So the scenarios will be ramping up in complexity, as I mentioned earlier. But I hope you like it. If you feel that it was just way too easy, make it harder. Put 3 spiders out every time, or make the movement of the specters unlimited. They can move anywhere. They can hide. Make them smart. Make them so that when they see living creatures, they move in ways that keep them hidden. If they have unlimited, there's no reason to stay out in the open. Make it your own and really enjoy it. All right, that's all I got. This is Jim the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me on this new game of Frostgrave. This is my solo campaign called Transcend. I will be back in a week with another Frostgrave scenario. I hope you'll join me then. But until then, everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.